This is where I start my Shadowhunters journey. You know, she can do really dumb things that a teenager would typically do. I can see why people were worried and like constantly having issues with this series because the incest is like next level. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Safa, and today, very interesting vlog because I'm going to be doing a reading vlog on the infamous City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. This is where I start my Shadowhunters journey, and I am very excited because I've been hearing so many great things from a lot of different people about the series in general. Not particularly the Mortal Instruments, but like the Infernal Devices and the, what's it called? The Last Hour series in particular. And I'm just really excited to get into it because I have heard so many great things about the whole Shadowhunters thing, and it's a huge fandom, so I'm assuming it's great work by Cassandra Clare. But I've heard like just rumors that this book is infamous, or at least the series is infamous for the incest that goes on. So that'll be interesting. As long as it's not like a Game of Thrones 2.0, it should be okay. Should be, considering how loved this whole world is. But nonetheless, just keep in mind this will be a spoiler-filled vlog, and I'll be filming my reactions and like all these different things along the way. And yeah, let's just go through this together. Update, I've read about 53 pages into the City of Bones. Honestly, I did not expect to like it this much. It's actually really good. I like that it's fast paced and it like hits the ground running the second you start the book. I was like, the chapters are pretty long, but like in a good way. I can see why people really love Cassandra Clare's writing, and it's very cinematic in a sense where you can almost picture it very well just because like the movements she describes and like the really dramatic things that goes on. And I think that's really well done in this. I'm at the part right now where Clary's mom just like brought it up out of nowhere that her, Luke, and obviously her mom are gonna go on vacation the entire summer, and she has to come no matter what. But then Clary just left with Simon because she didn't want to deal with it at the moment. And then her mom kept calling her, but she's like, no, I don't want to pick it up. And eventually she did pick it up at one point, and then something terrible happened. Her mom was like in danger. She's like, go hide with Simon, tell Luke that I've been like caught or something like that. And right now I'm at the point where Clary just got back into the house. She's using the sensor against this little demon like monster creature thing. That's exactly where I'm at. And I'm just expecting like Jace or some of the other Shadowhunters to show up, or Clary does this like typical heroine thing where she unexpectedly used some powers that she didn't know she had to kill the thing. That's what I'm expecting. And yeah, let's just see how it goes. Okay, let me adjust. Okay, it is the next day. I have an update for you. I'm on chapter 12. I'm about halfway through the book, page 214 of City of Bones. Honestly, I'm actually really enjoying it so far. It's kind of getting slower at this point because we're in the middle of the book. We're still discussing all the conflicts going on with this Valentine dude. Honestly, I'm just gonna call it out. I think he's the dad of Clary. It would make the most sense since him and his mom, her mom, were like tied at the hip kind of thing. And also, I don't know if Jace's dad was essentially like this good guy type of character, because even though Jace seemed to like look up to him in some aspect, it seems like he was actually a bad dad considering he made him kill a falcon or something. That was harsh. Anyway, I'm at the point where they're literally just about to like head to Magnus Bane. Is that his name? Magnus Bane's party. And honestly, I've heard a lot about this guy because I'm prone to spoil things for myself. I've heard his name literally everywhere when it comes to Shadowhunters. And I was like, I need to see this guy. Who is he? He's literally everyone's favorite. I need to know why. And so we're seeing a lot more Jason. What is their ship name, by the way? Jason Clary? Jerry? No. Clarice? I don't know. Clace? What is it? Someone please tell me. Anyway, I like how it's slow burn. I like how it's not vanilla. It's like really, really good pacing. Okay, anyway, let's just continue. Okay, update while I'm eating my granola bar. I'm on chapter 16, Falling Angels, around page 300-ish. Basically, what happened is that Clary and Jace went to like the vampire's den to try to retrieve Simon. Whole chaos ensued. Crazy, we loved it. We loved all their badass moments, honestly. And then the last part where they escaped, they're on the flying bike thing. I'm getting like Harry Potter vibes reading this. And then they plummet to the ground because it's sunrise and, you know, demon energy makes sense. And then Simon turns back to normal. And then they hug, him and Clary. And then Jace sees, and it was like, oh, you could tell he was hurt. And I felt bad. Because I like him. Jace, to me, he's a bit overconfident at times, but I don't hate him. I do like him. But with Clary, he would be better. I know I just talked about something, but I have to update you again. Holy crap. The whole situation with Simon, Jace, and Clary just went down. So Simon's asleep in Clary's room. Clary went with Jace because it's her birthday, and he decided to celebrate with her in the greenhouse and the picnic. It was so cute, by the way. I love that. That was everything. And then they kissed. And then decide to go back to Clary's room, and then Simon comes out and sees them together, and then everything starts to unravel. I was like, oh my gosh, so many things are going on, but honestly, loving every second of it right now. But like I feel bad for Clary, but like, what do you do in that situation? Like, she didn't say anything to Simon because he was asleep. But then she didn't know Jace was going to do that. But she didn't tell Jace that Simon was with her at the time. So that's just such a rough situation. Honestly, we'll just see how this is going to play out. And also, I left off at the part where she was just starting to sketch runes on her sketch pad because she started to have it come to mind. And yeah, I'll just continue. Okay, holy crap. Update. Really big update. A lot of stuff has really went down now. So they found the cup, and so Clary, Jace, Alec, Isabel, and Simon drove back to her apartment and found Doretha, whatever her name is, and that in her tarot deck of cards was the cup that, you know, you stick your hand in and you grab it, and Clary found it. Long story short, they came back, delivered it to Hodge, and Hodge was like, no, I'm gonna go summon Valentine now. So Valentine shows up. Jace is unconscious now. Alec is about to die. I don't remember what happened to Isabel, frankly. Simon, whatever. But now the cup and Jace is gone, and somehow Hodge's curse from being able to, like, go to Idris and everything is now lifted. And I don't know what's happening now, because now they're saying he's gonna kill Jace. Sorry, I keep burping. They're saying he's gonna kill Jace, and like, oh my gosh. I have literally about 100 pages left. I think I'm just gonna finish it tonight and then completely update you tomorrow about my thoughts and everything. But right now, it's literally chaos is ensuing. This is kind of ridiculous to kind of pause in the middle of this, but I just realized there's a name in here that Valentine's actually called Valentine Morgenstern. Is that supposed to be like some reference to Erin Morgenstern? I don't know if her and Cassie Clare are somehow friends, but I just thought that was interesting because I know, what's her name, Holly Black did something similar in The Cruel Prince where she named like a count after Lee Bardugo, calling him Count Bardugo. It was just really funny. I just thought I should mention that. Okay, back to reading. I keep doing this, but honestly, like, I have to react to this. Literally 5 sentences, so much has actually been revealed. So I called it. I freaking called it. Valentine is clearly Clary's dad because the mom was pregnant when she was with him. And now Luke is actually his parabatai. Is that how please tell me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But he's the parabatai. I finished it. That ending sent me in a tailspin. I'm still not recovered from it. I don't think I'll ever recover from that. I don't even know if I really want to continue this series after finding out that Jace is actually Clary's brother. Like, at first, you've probably noticed, I thought it was Simon. And if it was Simon, yeah, I would have been fine. You know, him and Clary never had that kind of intimacy from before. But if it's her and Jace, that's a completely different story. And I'm just disturbed, unsettled, and frankly don't even want to think about it any more than I already do because this is disturbing, guys. I can see why people were worried and like constantly having issues with this series because the incest is like next level. Like, oh my gosh, like, please stop. I was reading, what page was it? Page like 440-ish, around that mark where Valentine's like literally laying it out there that Jace is his son, Clary's his sister, and their mom is in a coma. And I just wanted to throw this book away because I was like, why are we doing this to, like, Cassie, why would you write this kind of story? Like, maybe it changes later. I don't know. This is like all I know. And I'm frankly don't even want to talk about it. Oh my gosh. Like, please, because I know they have moments later on, so please tell me this isn't actually real. Someone please tell me that this isn't true. And I was thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna do like reading vlogs and like reviews on the other books in the Mortal Instruments, and frankly, I don't even want to anymore. Anyway, I think I should just give my general thoughts and reviews overall. You know, before that whole 100-page ending, I was like, yeah, 4 stars. It's going really well. Maybe 4.5 based on the ending. But, you know, that ending went the opposite way. So I think I'm going to give it like 4 or 3.75 stars. I don't even know anymore. Because I don't know how to feel about this. Overall thoughts, I thought Clary as a character, in terms of her age and being like this 15-year-old teenager, is very relatable and actually accurate the way Cassie wrote her. You know, she's reckless. She's irresponsible, immature at times. You know, she can do really dumb things that a teenager would typically do. That is accurate, and I do like the way she portrayed Clary. Jace, he's fine. Not my favorite male character. I do like Simon, though. Simon's really witty. He's comical at times. Him and Magnus, I can see why people love Magnus, by the way. Like, totally love this guy. Him and Alec, I can see a future with him. And those two, like, make sense. And I know what happens eventually because I'm just prone to spoiling things for myself. But yeah, other than the characters, I think the plot, it felt weirdly very long, even though it's less than 500 pages. And I think it's because the way Cassie structures the chapters is so long. I wish one thing she would have done differently is just make it shorter. Because it seems like the way she plans the scenes is that there's multiple different things that happens within one chapter, when really she could just split it into like, let's say 2 to 3 chapters. That would make it a lot shorter and a little bit more manageable and easier to read, I find. So I wish it was shorter, but that, you know, it's not really a huge issue. You know, honestly, the magic system, it was well explained. I like the fact that when she explains, like, the whole idea behind the shadowhunters and, like, these different species going on in the world, she really did do it in depth, and she actually repeated it a couple times, because for me personally, like, once is usually not enough, and I get confused the entire length of the book. So thank goodness she explained it, or else I would have been lost. So I like that. Other things I did enjoy is that it was really fast-paced. She had really, like, good catching eye events, and you know, that really held on to your reader's attention. I just really like that in general. For a YA novel, it was written really, really well. Okay, Valentine. I like personally when there's villains in stories who actually have substance and have like an actual backstory to them, because it's not realistic to see someone who's just inherently bad from the beginning. Like, no one is like that. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to read the next books and just like literally scratch my eyes out. I don't know if I want to continue this, but I just really want to read The Infernal Devices. That's the only reason why I want to continue this series. Other than that, I have zero motivation to continue. But honestly, please let me know if it gets better. And like, I don't know, just please help me out. Okay, I think I'm done talking about this. I didn't expect to get this angry about this, but I don't care anymore. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.